What is going on, guys? Welcome to A&A Radio with your host, Alex Angelov. And today we're going to be talking about a couple of finance things, financial advice, advisory, and just overall suggestions that you guys can take to increase your wealth. All right. Well, let me just get back to this screen right here. Today we're going to be talking about high yield savings accounts. What are they and why you should have them? Pretty much high yield savings accounts are just accounts that generate a annual percentage yield that is extremely high. They can range from between 3 to 5, even 6%. I've seen some being 6%. The problem with going towards higher interest rates is that it can be riskier depending on the bank. So really, if you want to mitigate your risk, I would stick to the 4%, 4%ers, 5%ers. Right here on my screen, we have bestmoney.com. I like using this to see what are the. I like seeing that. I like using this website to tell me the best rankings of high yield savings accounts. SoFi so far has a 4.6 APY. Synchrony 4.75. I have an American Express savings account, 4.25% annual percentage yield. This one I just like because it's safe. Amex is big, too big to fail. It's a charge card. There's no physical location. Discover's also pretty good too, similar 4.25%. And there's many more as well. Citibank offering 5%. Cloudbank, wow, offering 5.24%, which is really good. But you gotta also have to make sure that you're choosing the right one too. If it's FDIC and insured, which just means that in case the bank goes under, like we saw with First Republic Bank I think it was 2 years ago at this point. When we saw that, it is important to make sure that your money is secured up to $200,000, $250,000, I believe. And really, it's just good to secure your cash, right, in your accounts. This is important because when banks go under or they can't pay you, you are insured with the FDIC, that it is insured in the fact that you can take it out. Anything above that, you're it's on the risk of the bank. You're putting more risk into the situation, and you're putting more of a so-called trust in the bank. This is important to have. I think it's always important to have a high yield savings account. I recently just opened one. I had one with Bank of America for a while. I made it into a CD, and it is. I just didn't like that. I wanted to take it out whenever I wanted to. SoFi, they're for best money. They're saying that SoFi is their top choice, mainly because it has a high APY if you direct deposit. No minimum fees, which is really nice, and free access to 55,000 ATMs. The cons with a lot of these is no physical branches, no 24/7 support. Same thing with Amex. There's no physical locations with it. Excuse me. There's no physical locations with it, so you can't really pull out money. With Amex, no minimum deposits, FDIC coverage, of course, no fees, which is nice. No fees is really good. A lot of other ones do offer fees. However, it just depends on how much the minimum is. I think one of them, I think it was Discover, but a lot of them, they do have a minimum balance requirement. I think one of them had like a $5,000 minimum balance amount, which was not insane, but like, I wish that some offered better options. Was it Discover? Well, some offer minimum balance requirements. I have no minimum balance according to this template right here. Customer service is really good with Amex. Online experience is okay, but I like the app. The app's really cool. Some other investments, or I guess portfolios, some other accounts that you can open are CDs. CDs are pretty much like a savings account. However, you can't touch them. You're pretty much saying that you're securing the interest rate at a set amount, and you're holding it for whatever time of maturity. So it can be 3, 12 months, or even 6 years according to what it says right here in bestmoney.com. I've seen other ones. I've seen 10-year ones. I've even seen like 7-month ones that give higher rates. It just depends on how willing you are to hold your money in an account that's untouchable. There are high fees when you um, when you take money out. I think for mine in Bank of America, when it re-enrolled for 7 months, it got re-enrolled, but into the current interest rate that they're offering, which the previous one that I had locked in was 4.75 APY, which was good, but then they re-enrolled me into a 0.5% interest rate, which sucks. That's half a percent APY, which is nothing. And I was really pissed. I thought it was going to be locked in at the same one. Nope, I have to actually choose it. And with that, I I had it for like 10 days, and I pretty much just paid like half of what I earned for that half a percent. And it was close, but like it was literally nothing. It was like $2, or not even $2. Like, what was it? It's like barely a dollar 50. But imagine if you just had that and if you canceled it. Let's say like you made like close to $300-$400. You'd have to spend a high premium like that to pretty much get it back, right? To um, withdraw from that account. And with that being said, it's good. I like CDs. They're very safe with bigger banks like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase, Citibank, US Bank. They offer them. They're very big. They're great. Capital One also, they have a really high one too. The thing is with them is just that you can't. Yeah, if it's a rainy day, you can't grab onto that. If you have a lot of money, I would suggest doing it. However, if you're putting all your eggs in that basket, I would refrain from doing that just because it can be a little dangerous, especially with market downturns and just life in general. If you need the money, that's why I like high yield savings accounts. They're not. If anything, they're not riskier. I would just say that they're safer to use. They're more user friendly, and you can easily withdraw. I personally, I just like Amex. I think they're one of the best. SoFi is good. Earn up to $300 with direct deposit. Terms apply. Okay, cool. Get up to 2 million in additional FDIC insured. Okay, so if you have a higher stockpile of cash, you can definitely utilize that. But it's not a coincidence that Amex is also rated a 9, just because I don't know. I like them. I'm a pretty big Amex advocate. Check out their charge card too. They have really good deals with there as well. But yeah, check out high yielding savings accounts are really good to have. All in all, moral of the story is get a high yield savings account if you have a savings account. Pretty sure it's common knowledge to have one. I should have had one when I was younger. I just got into finance like literally a couple years ago, and ever since then, I've just been super happy with it. Having a high yield savings account, and yeah, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Next time we'll be talking about other investments. I'll probably dig into CDs and what they are and how you can maximize your potential income with having a CD. So, all right, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Hey guys, thank you for watching this episode of the A&A Radio podcast. Please just remember to like, comment, and subscribe at the end of the video. And you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye, guys.